I have some good news for some and bad news for others. Call this the Red Flag Podcast. Anytime you are giving more in a relationship and the opposite party is not carrying their weight or any weight at all, this is a recipe for trouble. And you might justify it. You might think it's okay. You may feel it's okay, chemically, emotionally, socially. But I am telling you, this is a red flag all day. Welcome to the Coach's Corner. Stand by. If you, as I said again, are in a relationship of any kind, friendship, networking, business, romantic, marriage, sexual, and beyond, and you are always on the giving end. Let's say that your giving end is 70% and the receiving end is 30, 20, 10. It's a recipe for disaster. Why? Because, as they say in business, in a negotiation, it is key that both parties are satisfied. Now, I know you think you're satisfied because it feels right. It feels good. It seems right. But then you ask yourself intermittently questions as you proceed to overcompensate. You begin to ask yourself the questions internally that you are afraid to ask out loud. Why isn't this person stepping up? Why isn't she giving more? Why isn't the young lady, the young man there when I really need or needed them? But you dare to ask the question of the individual or the parties involved. You're eager to give. You're eager to share. You're eager to ensure that what you have in your heart is offered to this person, this party, this company, these people. But overcompensation generally comes from people who have been victimized at some point in their life. They survived it, as I always say, but they never processed the trauma they experienced. And as a result, there are some, not all, some overcompensate. Now there's the opposite of that. Some never compensate. They demand. They insist. They beg. They make excuses. This goes for the best of us. This is not excluded to some ghetto mentality. This is for the best and the brightest of us who think that we can get somewhere with an unequal contribution to the whole of a goal. There is no way the flag would turn blue. Now, over and over and over, for some of you, you've been networking and you're always calling. You're always taking X, Y, and Z to lunch. You're always insisting that you have something to share. Matter of fact, you may be the brightest bulb in the group, which means you need to get a new group. You may be the brightest one in the relationship, and you may need to get a new relationship. I mean, unequally yoked does not necessarily just pertain to spiritual, but unequally yoked means there is nothing at the table for you. You're bringing everything at the table, and the only response that you're getting is the gladness and the joy of the individual eating up, or the individuals eating up all you have to offer. And you don't know how to say no. You don't know how to shut up, sit down, and wait for the flock of your kind to be revealed. And it's a problem. And it will continue to be a problem. And the issue here is this. We don't like to be alone. We're not just talking about romantics. We're talking about the logistics of the day-to-day grind, where we feel we got to have somebody in our corner to support what we're doing. Look at me on Spreaker. I've got 37 followers. I need 1,000 followers. I need 1,000 people to subscribe to WeSupportSelectUSATV.com. It's not happening as fast as I want to, and do I care? I do not. I'm going to live my destiny. I'm going to be the authentic self that I desire to be, and I'm going to wait until my change comes. And that's what you've got to do. If you don't pay the price now, you'll pay the price later. Follow me on Spreaker, Twitter, Facebook, and subscribe to me on YouTube. This has been the Coach's Corner. I'll see you on the next one.